What's up, guys? Oh, man, I got up, got out of bed, took my morning supplements, and right now I'm drinking a biofuel because it pretty much has everything in it from my Brain Boost stack, except it's just one supplement. So it's a lot easier than mixing three things right when you wake up. Because I don't know about you, but when I wake up, I'm like, I gotta go jump in the shower, splash some water on my face, drink about a gallon of coffee or whatever, before I can be good to go. So then what I did, I got over here and I said all my verbal affirmations. And then I wrote down just kind of like some goals for the weekend. I signed up for this ClickFunnels class last night because I'm trying to get better at that. In case I ever decide to not do fitness anymore. And then I wrote down my purpose. I always read over that in the morning. Kind of like what I want to accomplish with people through my business and stuff. So guys, you see all the fitness ads all the time, and they're all about really, fitness doesn't want to be so hard. You shouldn't have to feel like you're working out. Diets are evil. Guys, that's all bullshit. I've been in bodybuilding for a long time, and that shit's really hard. But man, those people have the best physiques out of anybody out there. They have the most perfect physiques because they have the most perfect program and diet. That does make a difference. You can't run around and, starve yourself for 16 hours, eat for 8 hours, and then expect to get certain results because you're not doing a certain, program or meal plan structure to get the results that you're after. You're just kind of shooting in the dark, and that's all these programs are, that are focused on, counting your macros and then, starving yourself or doing keto. They're generic programs. They're not really designed to hit a specific end goal. They're just kind of designed to help you go from eating a bunch of Whataburger and McDonald's every day, to just eating a little bit cleaner and changing that aspect of your life. Now, that is awesome. If eating fast food and stuff is your deal and you're trying to stop that, especially going into 2020, if you go into that and you switch to intermittent fasting and it helps you eat a little cleaner and get healthier, that is phenomenal. I'm happy for you. But here's the deal. If you do not want to get fit, if you want to get ripped, you want to look good and, you want to turn some heads, that shit is not going to cut it. You got to sit there. You got to eat every 2 hours. Now, let me dispel that myth really quick because people say eat every 2 hours to stimulate metabolism. But you eat every 2 hours because your body cannot break down too much food at one time. So, if you sit there and you binge every 3 or 4 hours, it's less efficient than if you eat a small meal every 2 because your body is going to break that down. You're going to have less food sitting in your gut. You're going to be more comfortable. All right? That's also why you're going to feel more hungry, is just because your food is going through your system faster. Everything is just much more efficient. All right? So, and then on top of that, you want to have really good strength programming. The thing is, when I took an A&P in college, my professor, she used to talk to me about bodybuilding all the time. She thought I was cool. I was like that little dumbass, trying to get swole. She would talk to me about bodybuilding all the time, and there's one thing she told me, Philip, your body adapts every 3 weeks. So you have to beat it to the punch. So with my programs, I used to have everybody change their stuff every 2 weeks, and then now what I do is I change the workout structure every week. That way your body never has a chance to adapt, so you're just always continuing to improve. Because guys, when it comes to your physique, once your body adapts, it stops changing, because it's always trying to establish homeostasis. That means, let's say you lift heavy weights, 4 times a week. eventually at first your body's going to get stronger. Then after about 3 weeks, your nervous system's going to get used to that. And you're done. Guys, you are done. You might get a little bit stronger down the road, but you're pretty much done. What you need to do, is 1 week, you train heavy, then next week you train high volume, then the third week you do some circuit training to focus on boosting your metabolism. Then you go back to heavy, because that way your body and your fibers never really have a chance to adapt. That's the fastest way to get results, because your body just never really has a chance to reach homeostasis and stop you from getting results. And then when it comes to diet, guys, it's the same thing. Like, I see these people, they do keto for like years, right? Or intermittent fasting. They just kind of find a diet that fits their routine. And that is awesome. I'm happy for you if you're getting healthy. But again, 3-week rule, they're on that for 3 weeks and then they stop losing weight. They're going to lose about 12 to 15 pounds right off the bat. Then after that, they're done, because their body has adapted to whatever their calorie intake is, in whatever form, in whatever way they're eating is. So it's done changing, guys. So what you want to do, and this is what I do with my clients, and then check in every week, okay? And I make changes to their diet as needed. Now, I don't want to make too many changes, because if you drop calories too low too fast, then your BMR is going to slow down, and that means you burn less fat, guys. So what you want to do is you want to track your results, okay? So they send me their pictures and their weight every Saturday morning, fasted, so it's the same. They're going to do a front picture, a side picture, and hopefully my towel didn't fall off, and a back picture. So they're going to do those. I'm going to look at them. I'm going to compare them to the last week's pictures. If they're still making great progress, I'm not going to change anything. But if their progress is starting to slow, then I'm going to change their diet up. I might lower some carbs. I might add some carbs. It really just depends on what we've been doing and how I have noticed their body react. It's a very hands-on process. And, that's why you really need a third eye to help guide you through this, because it's not something you can just look objectively at yourself and say, oh, hey, wow, I got great results this week. Because do we do as people? We criticize ourselves, guys. We love to hate on ourselves, or we like to go the other way and have an overly blown up opinion of ourselves. So like, you could actually be getting fatter 1 week and just keep telling yourself, oh man, I look awesome, I look phenomenal, I love my body, I'm more shredded every day. When in reality, if you had somebody like me, or maybe like a good friend that you trust, tell you, hey, John, man, I know you've been doing this diet, but man, are you having too many cheat meals or what? Because like, I'm not seeing you get the results you keep talking about. All right, that's why it's good to have somebody be honest with you and, really tell you to your face if you're, getting the payoff of all the work you're putting in, because you don't want to just keep doing this and not get results. This lifestyle, like, it's very fulfilling, but it's also very hard. You want to make sure you get the most from it that you can. But yeah. Anyways, so now I'm about to go make some breakfast. I'm going to have 4 eggs, because the cholesterol in eggs is really good for testosterone. It's morning outside. That means our bodies are primed to produce that powerful hormone that is anabolic and gives us drive. So eating eggs is going to give me that cholesterol and saturated fats to build that. That's why I like to start my morning off with those. And most of my clients, same thing, eggs, maybe some low-fat cheese or some steak. Excuse me, even my ladies, because testosterone is important to y'all too. It's going to help you with that fat loss, your sex drive, your energy, everything. That's one hormone you really, do not want to ignore. Right, guys, so it's Saturday, so my advice to you, is go have fun, write down some goals for this next week, make sure you know what you want from yourself, going into Christmas and everything. And then also, make sure you go meal prep, because you want to be ready for the week. I know most people meal prep on Sunday, but if you can, go to the grocery store today so you don't have to do all that crap in one day tomorrow. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and y'all have a great weekend, okay?